did receive calls from business leaders, elected officials, and even friends. Nicole, you ever thought about running? This is your district. This is the district that you grew up in. This is the district that we live in. I had recently moved out to Far Rockaway, which is about 5 minutes out of the district. But my whole life lived in East Jamaica, Queens, and that's where I'm actually currently residing. So after a long thought, thinking about being able to possibly do more for my community than I am now, I made the decision to run. I made the decision to run for city council, and I don't regret that decision at all. I learned so much. Growing up in the community and living in the community is actually different than seeing it, from the outside looking at it, from the politics angle looking in, and really seeing what we need. I know as a neighbor, I know as a resident myself that, there are things we need. Like, we need more safety. There are people who, gun violence is off the chain, in Jamaica, Queens. But then there's also the issue of no jobs. Like, almost everywhere you can think of, this is an issue. But it's overwhelming, in my district where we live. And then you have no community centers for children. So, what are we giving our children? What do they have to do when there's, nothing but the bad on the streets, and we're leaving them out there because there's nothing for them to do. So when they go out into the streets, they get involved in something that they shouldn't be involved in. That was one of the reasons why my organization, we're giving these kids something for these single moms, and for moms who can't afford to pay for the monthly fee that YMCA is charging, So running for city council was a long, hard decision, but when I decided to run, I knew that I was doing this for my community, for my people. These are the people that supported me, a lot. And my opponent, he had been, running for years, and he had the experience of, being on the staff of a political elected official. That's something that I didn't have. But, my qualifications was being grown up in that community, knowing the community inside and out, suffering the tragedy in that community, and really being able to bring resources back to my community. Over the years I've met some really, really powerful people. So, although it was so close, and, I didn't make it, I didn't make the election, I didn't win the election. I really did win on the inside because I came out on the other end with so much more, than I have gotten in the last couple of years. It was a long, really short, but it was long days and longer nights. Leaving the mornings, early mornings, and getting home late nights took a lot away from my family time with my daughter. So that is also a strain. But I have to say, it was something that I don't regret. Who knows what lies in the future?
So it's a possibility you'll run again?
Possibility. I wouldn't say yes and I wouldn't say no. Maybe one day.